Okay, here we are. Could you believe it? We've pinned him down. We've got him off the highway. We've
Yes.
stopped him, and we've got the one, the only, Ben Penton.
Good morning, everybody. My name's Ben Penton. I am from Hounslow. I've been living where I am now for 14 years.
So Ben, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where did you go to school? Well, you've been around Hounslow all your life.
Yes, I have. I was
Yes.
born in Hounslow. I was born 1987. I am 5'3" and 11 stone.
So Ben, we're going to talk about your early years. You went to school in Marjorie Kinnan.
Yes.
Where else did you go? What was childhood education like for you? What was it all about? Did you play loads of football at school?
With catering at Oakland School, Page Road. Moved on to West Thames College at Isworth for catering there. And I moved on to film camps for catering. And I left there and I finished the course. That was me done.
Catering. So you say you live on your own.
Yes,
So you must be a top chef in the kitchen if you've done catering.
yes I have.
So go on, tell us some of the dishes that you've been making yourself over this lockdown period.
Soon as lockdown started, I was at home on my own. I used to cook everything at home and I read everything, I drank everything.
What's your favourite dish to make, Ben?
My favourite dish was egg omelette and sandwich, tomato sauce and barbecue sauce on it.
Ooh.
And I ate that. That was it.
You're making me hungry and it's only 20 to 11.
I know.
Ben, you've done some wonderful, brilliant work in the community, and we were talking just before we came on air about the Heathrow Special Needs Farm. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Okay. I helped in the special needs farm. I must get myself out of bed, get myself ready to go down there by bus. So one bus goes there from Hounslow, it's the A1 bus. It took me there. Quarter of an hour I got there. As soon as we finished, I got the bus back to Hounslow and back home again. And I know the route where it goes. It goes to Terminal 5. That's where it parks up there. Bus does.
What kind of work were you doing? What were your jobs? It's not a clean place to work, right?
No, it's absolutely smelling. It's smelling, stinks. That farm does. Every year we'll clean it out. I wear my boots, my waterproof trousers, my jacket, and
I take that back. It is a clean place to work because you do all the cleaning.
no, the
You
cat,
clean out the animals, the chickens, the horses. You feed the
rabbits.
rabbits. You feed everybody.
Yeah, I know. And also, I like the staff down there. They're good. They're brilliant to everybody who came there. Richmond College, they came down there and they helped out us as well. We helped them out. Go on, David. What you got to
You're
say
such a helpful person, Ben, and you've been talking about helping in the community, quite a lot recently. I know times are tricky, but you've got great plans for the future. We'll get on to them later.
Okay.
Ben, you are probably the number one Chelsea supporter I know.
Yes, I am.
And not only a Chelsea supporter,
I'm a Brentford supporter.
you're a
as well.
Brentford supporter as well.
Yes,
We're
exactly.
getting there. Don't worry, that we've got a quiz lined up for you later on.
And also, Brentford are in the table in the Championship in 6th place at the moment. Chelsea are in the Premier League in 5th place.
Ben, you were our goalkeeper at the last Barn Community Cup.
Yes, I was.
What was that experience like? Because I know there was a lot of people there.
It was easy. We could have won that trophy. No, we have lost it now to Richmond College. Next year, we're going to bring it back home. We're going to bring it back home for David and Jamie only.
Pete Williams brought a good team down I think he brought 2 or 3 teams down that season.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Richmond and Acton.
They were a very strong outfit,
Yeah.
very skillful players. I'm gonna give them that much. They deserve that title.
No, we should have done that. So we should have.
We came close. I'm sure we hit the final with them. Yeah.
What was the score in that predicament place?
Oh, maybe it was 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 to Richmond.
Yeah.
Next year, we are our team Melbourne. We're going to win it back. We're going to bring that trophy back home, Taji boy!
Yeah, you're going to make that manager very proud. And I know you've been kind of hoping to support Taj in that managerial role.
Yes, I will. And I like to help him out. He's my best friend, my best buddy boy. We used to go to school with each other years ago. Didn't we, Taji? I know you listen to this. You and me, I will share the job with you as the football manager. I will help you get the team sorted out for next season.
You have a real voice for radio, Ben. And I know you've been on the airwaves before.
I need to speak out in Hounslow a couple of times with Nick Benjamin.
What kind of things did you talk about, Ben?
Nick Benjamin was asking questions. He put the music on, what songs we were playing, what songs we asked, what we like to listen to. And I Nick Benjamin's listened to this as well, with all their staff. Sally Mallet, Steve Joycey, Sabbath Cudrian. I know you're listening to this as well, mate. You're my best friend of mine ever to work with me. So Steve Joycey, he's my best friend ever. He works with me, do the travel training with me, what bus routes to take from Hounslow. We need to go out everywhere. At the 235 bus route, the 335, the 237 bus route, and all my friends that speak out, they're good to me. They're my best mates. Steve Joycey, Sally Mate, Nick Benjamin, Travis Codgers, Rebecca Driver. I know they're all listening to this right now.
They'll definitely be listening. We'll send this to Speak Out, especially for you, Ben, because that is a lovely thing to say.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And if you haven't listened to Speak Out Radio, please do tune in. It's on. I think it's a monthly radio show.
It's a monthly radio show.
I know Tarek has been on it before.
Tarek,
some of the Albar members. Taj has definitely been down there. So it's a really informative show.
Yeah.
So,
When's our next cafe season opening again, David?
So we're talking about the future now, Ben. I like this. This is progressive. So Ben has signed up for a shift at the new Auburn Cafe, the Pump and Grind, over at the London Motor and Steam Museum in Brentford. We are currently waiting for the situation to get a little bit safer, for the Steam Museum to be open full time so that we can open the doors to the cafe. So we don't have a date, but
we are still waiting.
But we are still waiting patiently, that's for sure. We're staying out of trouble until then, Ben.
Yes, we are.
So, what is the future for Ben? What are your hopes and dreams?
My future is to work with you and Jamie, David. If Jamie wants to help in the kitchen with us, he can. And I will let him talk to the people and stuff down there, interview them, do a radio show with them. When you get some money into a, what's it called, David? What's it called?
When we get some funding for the Pump and Grind coffee shop?
Yeah.
We'll be there.
Money's going to our, what's it, Pump and Grinder Cafe.
Pump and Grind Cafe down in the London Motor and Steam Museum. The finest coffee, the best tea in town, and some of the nicest baristas you'll ever meet.
Yes.
Watch this space.
Watch this space as well.
Yeah.
And also, the Brentford, the new football club is only over...
It's only over the road, isn't it?
Only over the road, the new one. It's called Brentford Community Stadium.
Ah, okay. We're on to your passion now, Ben.
Yep, my passion.
Passion for Chelsea and Brentford. You bees.
Yeah. I like to see the bees go up next season.
They were very close last season, weren't they?
Yeah.
Made it into the playoffs.
And now they're in 6th place.
Mm-hmm.
And Chelsea now in 5th place. Then what's going on this season with Chelsea? I reckon Lampard should stay as manager and sign a new contract. And get the players to sign their new contract as well. Like Brentford, their players should sign their new contracts and stay. Make all of them stay there. I like to watch them play. I like to listen to it on TV by the BBC Red Button. And I know I'm a big fan of them these two clubs. I'd like to win. We'd like to see Chelsea go up next season. Lampard is a special manager. He is doing a good job for Chelsea. And Thomas Frank, he's a good manager of the Bees. He wants them to get them winning ways again. He should do it and win the trophies and bring them home to the new stadium.
To the community stadium, indeed. Ben, you have not only got. You mentioned a few places that you've been involved in over the years.
Yes, I have.
But you also, I've seen you chair the partnership board meeting.
Yes,
before.
I did.
What was that like? Because you've been, at the front of a very important meeting.
Yes, I was there.
Yeah.
The important chair meeting was all about keeping safe, where police go out to people, criminals, and drug raids, car thefts, bullying, harassment, people. The police should lock up everyone.
Oh, that's a bit harsh, Ben.
No, the criminals I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. If you do a crime, and probably you should do the time.
Yeah, I've been watching Brit Cops on dispute on TV last night, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see where we're going with this one. Let's go to the partnership board meeting. You guys do address some serious issues.
Yes, it does.
And you did mention a few. So if you haven't been to a partnership board meeting, they are very informative. They're very well organised. And they're a great asset to her.
Also, one of my sport working team, she was there as well. Helen Taylor, she was there in the meeting. I was chairing it for someone else. Now someone else is doing it now.
All the members take it in turns, don't they?
Yeah, all the members take it in turns. And so,
keeps you well informed.
It keeps me well informed. When the next chair meeting comes up, and David will let me know, he will come to the next one at Hounslow House.
I believe some of them are taking place online as well, Ben. So you're not shy online. You'll jump into the hot seat again, I'm sure.
Yes, I will.
True or false, Ben?
Go on.
True or false? So we've warmed you up. I think you've already answered one or two of these, but I'm going to test your knowledge.
Go on.
Okay, true or false? Brentford Football Club's new stadium is
the
called...
Community Stadium.
Pardon?
It's called the Community Stadium.
It's called Brentford Community
Stadium.
That's true.
Yes.
Correct. Okay, so that was just a warm-up. Okay, so in the past, Ben, Chelsea have played Brentford. Okay, they played them 14 times.
14 times, yes I have.
Okay, true or false? Brentford have beaten...
Each team they can do.
Brentford have beaten Chelsea, true or false?
True.
True, that is correct.
Yeah.
Over the period of time from 1935 to 2017, Brentford have ended up on top. They've drawn twice.
Yep.
And, well, actually Brentford have won 4 times, drawn twice, and lost 8 times.
Yes, I have. That's true.
Not bad for a little club in West London. Against Premiership giants.
I know. We should go over there one day, see the new stadium, David, shouldn't we?
True or false? The Brentford football manager is from Denmark.
Yes, he is.
Thomas Frank is Danish. Correct?
Yes, he is.
Yes. True or false? The Auerbarn Football Club manager is an old friend of yours. Correct.
Hey, Touchy boy.
Okay, so I'm testing your visual knowledge now. Okay, what is on the crest of the Felton Bees shirt?
The badge.
What is the badge?
It's a B on it.
Correct. It is a B.
Yep. Ray Coleman, I know you're listening to this. I will be back next year. I'm going to start a game with you, mate.
Ben, is there any questions you've got for me?
No, not really, David.
Have you enjoyed this podcast?
Yes, I have.
Is there anything else you'd want to say to the listeners?
All the people out there to start listening to this, please. I know it'd be really good to listen to. People, Taji, you're my best buddy ever. Please listen to it, mate. and thank you very much. So that's my best buddy from school. That's all my support workers are out there. My mum, thank you. Love you too.
Brilliant. It has been a true honour, privilege, pleasure, and a lot of fun.
Yes,
to have
yes.
Ben
Penton.
Penton in the house.